Hey guys, today me and we're going to be doing a new challenge where we play 2 hours of Minecraft every day to see what we can accomplish. Since it's day one, I want to get good tools, good armor, and hopefully finish my starter base. Let's go. After completely breaking the first tree, I could then start working on getting my stone tools. And then when we've done that, that's step one to getting iron. After collecting all the stone needed to craft all stone tools, I can now try get all the iron needed and hopefully get enough materials to build my base. As you can see, I did get a bit sidetracked wanting to go as high as I could on this mountain. I did reach the top and it was a staggering 164 on the Y level. So I decided to make it not as useless and try and mine some sand for the windows later. Since my base revolved a lot around wood and windows, those are the building materials that I need the most. It was turning night, so I did have to go down, and I decided to make the most of this by going for diamond mining. I only did find 2 diamonds while I was down here, but as you can see here, I mined a lot, and I mean a lot, of iron while digging down, until I think it added up to about 25 iron. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm back at the top. After mining for one whole night, we managed to find 2 diamonds and about 25 iron. So now the only thing left to do is mine up all the oak that I need, get as much food as possible so I don't die of hunger, get hopefully a few sugarcane for my sugarcane farm so I can build a nice and quick enchantment table when I had enough obsidian. So after travelling for quite a bit, I decided to start heading back towards spawn because I was stuck in this biome for so long. I did see that underground thing, which I thought about, but I was like, no, it would take too long and it would have to be really squished. Did eventually find, I think, about 15 more iron, which was helpful because then it could help me get my pickaxe back to its full health. I then got an axe and a saddle, so I could use a horse if I needed. So as you see, I'm getting closer and closer to spawn. I did have to sleep to make it day 2, but eventually I found some oak trees, so I can mine those, and with the birch that I mined, even though I'm not using them in my base, I could use them for smelting to make some charcoal. I did find even more iron in this cave as well. Had to fight off a few zombies, and eventually, it must have been luck, because when I got up, because a few seconds after mining about 10 trees, I found this big ocean-like lake, and I decided here's where I wanted to build my base. So I decided to put all my gear down and chop down as many trees as I could to clear the way. After mining all of the trees to build my base, and I now have enough oak logs, so I do not need to mine anymore, I could start working on the foundation for my base. This build does consist of quite a lot of wood, so I wouldn't be surprised if I did have to go back, but I don't think I do, because I got 3 stacks of logs, using a lot of trapdoors and stairs as well. There will be stone bricks and also some windows, which I like. Here you can see I was getting fairly low, so I did decide to cook up some food so I didn't starve to death. As you'll see in about 10 seconds time. There you go. I did start placing down all the stone bricks. I don't really know what they're called, so I call them stone bricks now, because they look like bricks and they're stone. I still had 3 stacks of wood, so I wasn't worried about that, but I was worried about my stone. So I did decide to go into this little area to buy for more. After getting 2 stacks of stone, from my mines, I could now hopefully finish off all the base without having to mine for any more. Because that was so tedious and I hated every last second of it. Once I finished off that, I could then start placing in the funner parts, which was the trapdoors. And then after that I could do the slabs mixed with the barriers atop. Here, this was the funnest part because it was always fun placing and mining trapdoors. Had to mine a bit more wood though because I did run out in the end. But yeah, I then started working on the basic layout with these stairs. There was a few designs that I tried, but I decided to like this one the most. So I decided to break all the top trapdoors to place like a little overhang, and then on the above the windows, I placed stairs facing downward, so it would lead into the little window slab things. Once finishing off the whole top of the outer layer of the roof, I could start working on filling in the windows. This always makes a build feel completed because I really never have enough for windows, and it just felt nice this time that I did. Then on the next I had to fill in these sides under here because it looked really ugly, and then finish off the floor and roof. So here I decided to use a block palette of wood and stone. I know, so crazy, you would never have guessed. Here I decided I wanted to put it all in wood, but then I had no wood, so I had to mine it all and use cobblestone instead. But I think this was a better idea because it ended up looking a lot nicer. Once completely filling in the floor, I could start moving all of my ugly materials into the chests to finish off my base. Then I needed to complete my roof. So after moving in these two chests, I could then get all the materials to finish the roof and end the episode here. I think we did get a lot done. See you in the next 2 hours. Goodbye.